Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christelle Martinette, and I just wanted to give you an idea of what I'm doing for these readings, the 2016 highlights, and an overview of January. I have here 3 decks and the Virasibila decks. I'll be taking the Neapolitans as well, should I need that. And the first deck is the Casanova deck. The second deck is what the Italians call the universal deck. In essence, it's an artistic version of the Rider-Waite with the writing in Italian. And the last deck is the Alexander Egorov Golden Edition Tarot. Now, and of course, this is the Virasibila cards, and as you can see, this is a very brilliant version, a very bright artistic version of the Virasibila smaller cards, and they'll be new for the new year. New. Okay, now I'm going to take 3 areas: sex and love, friends and extended family, and finance or activity. Of course, as you know, you ask questions and the tarot will tell you other things. For example, with the Casanova deck, I'm aiming for sex and love. With the Rider-Waite, friends and extended family, and with the Alexander Egorov tarot deck for the finances. However, I have found that especially these 2, the Rider-Waite and the Egorov, mix and match. So when that is the case, we'll talk about that. And then I take 3 cards, 1 from each deck, for the month of January specifically, and highlight with the Virasibila and, if I need it, the Neapolitan deck. So here we go. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Pisces. As I mentioned, I have these decks here. I have pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle with you. Pisces. Okay, very methodical we are. Now, well, let me tell you and then I'll show you. It is a very interesting because in all 3 decks there is an 8. Now, sex and love. What do I see? I see an awaiting. Okay, there is Pisces for you. It seems that one of my subscribers says I'm in the internal waiting room. Well, it seems that there will be more of that. And what are you expecting? You're waiting for the air to be cleared with this Ace of Swords. This is the King of Cups. And the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, on the one hand, tells us that things occur when they need to occur. And in this deck, what do we see, however? We see on this card, we see on this card the eight wands here, and that person is still in the gondola, still waiting, still waiting. It's as if things have been happening. Universal laws are very different. Things have been happening very quickly, have been happening. There have been incredible movements forward that you, however, don't seem to see very easily. Now, with sex and love, I'm talking about love here because it's a long transit, the year of 2016. But what we're finding is that, and we'll be seeing January here, but what we're finding is that the entire year seems, okay, now I'm using that, I'm couching that, I'm underlining, highlighting, seems as if you really don't get to the basis of it. You don't really get to what is going on. Why? And you ask yourself 1,000 times, why? Know that they're happening very quickly. They're happening very, very quickly. And when you least expect it, you'll understand. Now, why do I say that? I say that too. We said there were 3 8s here, but there are also 2 aces of wands. Now, when I say family, extended friends, extended family and friends, there's another king here, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles here, in the area of family and friends, overlaps, as I said in the introduction, it overlaps with the finance sector. But why? Because many of you, many of you will have a business with family, and for some reason you are in a position that you cannot make a move because of the hierarchical structure. The grandfather has dictated that, or things like that. And many of you will be in a hierarchical, well, don't want to use the word draconian setup, whereby you have a set standard, okay, family and friends. This does include any of those societies, associations, professional associations that you belong to. You are couched in a hierarchy of your own doing. This is your own choice. And it coincides, though, with this, it runs counter to this active card. So what do we have here? We have that you're in a situation where, on the one hand, you're firm in your tracks, you're stopped, you're blocked. On the other hand, there's this flaming desire for forward movement. And the King of Pentacles is telling you, remember, look forward to the long term. Look forward to the long term. This King of Pentacles also speaks to the King of Cups here on the in the love compartment. All things come to those who wait. Now, in terms of extended family and friends, this also does speak to changes that you want to make in terms of how you get to know other people, how you, write to people and say, and connect, reconnect. And there too, you're going to feel a bit blocked, but for good reason. You have your history behind you that tells you, look, up until now, connecting with certain people from my past just didn't work. So let me look long term. Let me look long term, the king is telling us. And action will be coming my way. This is a time when perhaps other people need to take action. Now, in terms of the finance, we did look at it a little bit here with the Rider-Waite, the Universal Tarot. But what do we see? We have another eight of swords, all right? So, it's as if these eights are telling you, accept this 8 of wonderful action, but in the deck of the Casanova, You see the action from afar. You see the action from afar. In this sector, in the finance sector, you can see there is, let me hold these properly. There's the Four of Coins, there's the Eight of Swords, and there's this Ace of Wands. Again here too, before making a move, for those of you who are risking capital, wait for other people to make their moves. Here the Four of Coins, treasures are hidden from you now. They will be revealed, and then you can take action. Now, these are quite interesting because they're telling you to control an underlying desire to push forward, and for good reason. And for good reason. Where you can feel the tension because there's these two Ace of Wands right above the surface, right underneath the surface, I meant. Very, very tense. You can feel that. But the rewards are hidden from your eyes now. They will be coming. Let me take now a look at the January. I have them overturned. We'll look at them together. Overturned. Okay, now, wow, we have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. We have the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Swords. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 aces, and another Ace of Swords in the Casanova deck. And the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is January. January, we're coming from the last month, of course, and we're on a mission, okay? Pisces, we're on a mission, and when I say we, okay, I do have some planets there. By Pisces is I have some in my sign, so that's why I'm saying we, but I always use the we. We're coming from a place when this Two of Cups has been put on the back burner. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that it's put on the back burner. This is also the promise of waiting. It will be revealed to you. Okay, they're both Egorov cards. Now, and also, of course, the Ace of Wands. It will be revealed to you. Let others take the front driver's seat. You need to watch. And watch you do with this Knight of Pentacles, the slow-moving knight with a mask. Keep your cards close to your vest, your chest. I don't know how the expression is in English. Keep them close and watch. And enjoy yourself. Amuse yourselves. Let me take the Vera Sibila. This is for January. Let me see. Yes, yes, yes. All right, now, as always, they're very, very, very forthcoming, these cards. The Doctor, the male lover, and the Merchant. Now, there are three sliding cards. There are. The Doctor can be a legal professional, can also be an expression of arrogance toward you. Now, you're on the receiving end of this. This is the male lover, which is also the feelings of love, and I equate that, of course, to the Two of Cups. Now, any feelings that you may have had, you're there, Pisces, with your bedside manner, like the Doctor there. But what you have received is a tinge of arrogance towards you. And what are we seeing here with the lover and the Merchant? In both of these areas, we're seeing that it's a time for you to, again, hold your cards to your vest or to your breast, to your chest. I don't know how that expression goes. And you should be smoothly sailing through the month of January. It's sort of a wait and see month, but where the notions of love are very, very, very high in your mind. Oop, very, very, very high on your mind, this King of Cups. And just as a precautionary measure, let me take the Neapolitan cards over this month of January. Oh, I'm glad I did. All right, look, another Two of Cups, another Two of Cups. January is the month where you're going to seemingly understand how you need to act for the rest of the year, because it's telling me there's a sort of you're getting off balance in the love department, and your emotions are have really gone through, you feel like a truck has just run over you in the emotional department. And the Three of Pentacles are telling me that don't worry, because you have reached a high. The Three usually talks about first step, but this deck has 7 cards, a high level of emotional stability with the person that you love, that special person, that special someone. It is one person, and you know who I'm talking about. So the cards are telling me, take a wait and see attitude. No one has ever gone wrong by waiting and seeing, especially when they come from a place where they have been overactive, when they have done all they could. All right? Know that things will be coming your way. Know that you will be on the receiving end of much love. These 3 aces attest to that, starting with January. Ladies and gentlemen, Pisces friends, thank you so much for your support the entire year 2015. And really, it was an honor for me to read with you with this projection. It's always difficult to project, but do have happy holidays. And until we read again, bye-bye.